Grixis Shadow versus Kumano Poor Sand. Kumano Poor Sand. Keep. Blue and red. That's what I need. Alright, so no, actually I need black here first. So let's start off with the Inquisition and take this. And countering the Titan is going to be a problem with Drown in the Loch. So that's going to be difficult. So what to do? I will not play the Expressive Iteration yet. So let's get a Blood Crypt. And play the Bowmasters end of turn just to have a red in play. Do I need to keep up Drown in the Loch? I don't think so. Let's try and get ahead of the curve first. So I'll put this in my hand. This will go back in the library and this will go in exile. That will go in exile because I can now fetch a Steam Vents and play it. So these drowns are pretty unfortunate, actually. I mean, only 2 cards. Now, let's do this first. Fatal Push doesn't do much. One in my hand, one in the library, and one to exile. What do I need? Another Bauble. Do I need it? I don't think so. I could see what the opponent's doing next turn. No, let's remove it. Let's just... Should I just bolt this and try and get as much damage in as I can? Because, like, 2 mana, I'm not gonna drown much. Let's just kill it like this. Let's get in as much damage as possible. I have a Lightning Bolt. Let's hope the opponent can't play the Titan now, then I can Thoughtseize it out. That's unfortunate. Okay, an end. Well, alright. Okay. That's actually good news. That's great news. Four cards in the graveyard. This will become 5 now. Do I need a Spell Pierce? I don't think so. Titan of Industries costs 7. 6. I can make this 6. Oopsies. I could have used the Unholy Heat and then bolted the opponent. Alright, but I think I'm still good with this flyer here now. Sure. I could have countered that with the drown as well, but I know I'm winning here, so I'm just gonna attack. Okay, I'm not actually winning here necessarily. Oopsies. Alright, but still, this Thoughtseize will seal the deal. Play a Death Shadow and have a counter spell off. We should be good. Okay, Grixis Shadow. Okay, what do we... Gusts. Maybe one Temur Battle Rage. And that's about it. I don't need the Fatal Push. I can go down on 2 bolts. Actually not. On 1 Unholy Heat. Maybe 2 even. Spell Snare. What am I spell snaring? I don't think there's not many 2-mana cards, so let's take that out too. Instead, keep the Bowmasters in there. I will keep this. Alright, I'm gonna turn 1 Thoughtseize here because I see that there's no possibility of Veil of Summer. Should I just take the Spelunking here? Nah, I always take the payoff cards. I'm gonna keep the Bauble for the Dragon's Rage Channeler next turn. I'll put a creature in the grave just to get that up. Thoughtseize is good for my hand, I would say. Just an instant. Or a land, so the Delta will make these deliriized. Will grant delirium to my Dragon's Rage Channelers. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Now the Thoughtseize doesn't do anything anymore. Yep, and this is the Spelunking version of the deck, which will now do this. So I think I can basically pack it up here. Yeah. The Blast Zone is going to kill everything. Alright, so now I'm back on the play. Maybe do keep in the Fed. Let's keep in the Unholy Heat. to clear the board in case of the natural order. Perfect. Blue and red is what I need. Ah, that's good. What do we have? What do we need? We need a creature or an instant. Gotta be careful of the blast zone again, so let's try to get these delirium to delirium as soon as possible. Blast zone is actually pretty good against the Grixis deck. Yep. Another channeler is fine. For next turn. Now there will be 3/3s, and at least I can get in 6 damage here. The opponent will have to spend the whole of next turn using the blast zone. Alright, so they're gonna use the blast zone. No land. Thoughtseize, really. Should I try? I mean, yeah. Or should I play the Ragavan? I can only do one. I have to keep Aether Gust up. I can't dash Ragavan either, so... Let's use the Thoughtseize. No, let's play the Ragavan. Seeking a card. Hopefully it's one of those find this creature with 6 or more and put it in your hand. Alright, a grazer. This for 5 mana. I'll put that on top of your library, please. Thank you. Whew, that was important. That Aether Gust was definitely worth it. And now I have a drown in the Loch, so let's Thoughtseize first. Just in case. Might be a land, but well, so be it. Yeah, alright, it's a land. Attack. Steal. Wait a minute, what? Okay. Alright, I have Drown in the Loch up. It's counters 4 mana stuff. The opponent's at 5. This Battle Rage should finish the game next turn because this is a flyer. So no matter what the opponent does, we should be good. Yeah, I cannot counter it. The opponent could grab the land which gives him 2 life. Radiant Fountain. But the opponent didn't. Oh no, the Bajuka Bog. Oh my god, no. How did I... Oh, damn it. So, sorcery. I just need an instant, so there is still a chance here. Wait a minute. I think I made it. I think I made it. Double strike. I need red. Well, I can use this as well. Alright, so let's attack. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Attack. To blockers. Before damage, give it double strike. That was definitely close. Barely able to reach Delirium again. Before, yeah, next turn I would have been destroyed. So, what happened? So the opponent... Oh yeah, the Bajuka Bog. Yeah, that caught me off guard for sure. But luckily, yeah. And the Temur Battle Rage actually being useful here. I mean, a Bolt would have done it too in this case, but... Yeah. Well, alright. Good start to the deck. To this run, at least. Let's see how the next game goes.
Grixis Shadow versus Hitotoni. I would like to play first, and I shall keep, even though it's a pretty mediocre hand. I shall bauble myself to see, and if it's a land, I will shuffle it away. It's a Snapcaster Mage, which is not great either. I will shock. And draw Bowmaster, which is better. Pass the turn, keep up Drown in the Loch, which doesn't do anything right now, but if the opponent fetches once or twice, then the Drown in the Loch could do something. Otherwise, I can also now play the Bowmasters end of turn. Oh, sorry. Alright. Fetching a Watery Grave. Now I can grab another... another Watery Grave should be okay here. I'm gonna play the Shadow here because it can only grow. And keep up the Drown in the Loch. Sure. This will trigger one Bowmaster. Turn, I will play another Bowmasters. Then I will fetch and shock and deal considerable amount of damage, keeping up one drown. Something red. Red and yeah, another Blood Crypt is fine. And attack. Putting the opponent down to 3, and then I can do this with a Drown in the Loch. And that's game number 1. Alright, so what am I up against here? Wow. Veil of Summer main, that seems to me a little bit like... it's most likely show and tell. So definitely the Roiling Vortex. And a Mystical Dispute. Spell Snare could be okay. I can take out the Unholy Heats, and that should do it. On the draw, only 1 blue mana, but I will see at least 1, 2, 3 cards before I need, until I, in order to find, sorry, I will see 3 cards and have 3 opportunities to find my second land. Alright, hitting critical mass pretty soon. Alright, that's good. Well, this has to be blue, unfortunately, so that puts me in front of an awkward Watery Grave or Steam Vents. I'm pretty much expecting the opponent to have a alright. Veil of the Summer, that's why I didn't Thoughtseize here. And opted to go for this play, which seems a little unconventional, I would say, but I think it was the right choice here. Should have iterated first, to be honest. Now I'm a little in an awkward position. But I will not Thoughtseize here again. Alright, end of turn I can do this. I can hit the opponent with a lightning bolt. Play an Expressive Iteration. Five cards. One in hand. One in the library. And one in exile. I need more black for sure and red, so Blood Crypt is good. All right. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, I mean, your opponent could have had a simple show and tell there. So things are still kind of on the edge. Yeah, let's play this. One in my hand, one in the library, and one to exile. Let's use this. Should I try and Thoughtseize here? Ah, I should have done that pre-combat. What a mistake. And then my shadow would have been bigger. Well, anyway, still gonna do it now. Even though it was a mistake. Yeah. Then my shadow would have been a 4/4. The opponent would have been at 2 life less. Would have been a 4. Still not in bolt range, so it's... Alright, so take the Omniscience. And... end the turn. So there is a small window of opportunity here for the opponent. Ooh, but now with this, I think it's gone. Bowmasters showing their full potential here. All right. All right, there we go. Whoa, nice and clean victory against Show and Tell. So anticipating, well, not using the Thoughtseize was the right play, I would say. So when you play against a green deck where you expect Veil of Summer, yeah, you gotta be careful when to use the Thoughtseize. You can't just, you know, Ghost Thoughtseize. Unless you're on the play, of course, turn 1. Or if the opponent's tapped out, so you have to be kind of considerate of that. Alright, good. Nice, clean win. So let's go on to the next game. Grixis Shadow versus Makuta. Yep, that's okay. That's quite okay. Yep. Unfortunately, I only have a Ragavan. Which I will play here. I'm pretty sure it's going to get pure, but... Ah, that's a pretty decent draw, I would say. And I mean, the opponent has to have a bolt or something here. It's not a given, even though the chance is usually pretty high that Ragavan doesn't survive a turn. But there have been instances where he does. Oh, alright, Bump in the Night, so it's actually Rakdos. Which means I need to be a little bit more careful when fetching. Oh, already a 3-3. Alright, so this game's already... I'm already super on the back foot here. I don't think I can even come back already. I can counter that at least, but I think it's too little too late already. Already at 5. Drown in the Loch. Yep. Yeah, there's no way I can kill both of these, really. Especially not... Alright, a bolt, but yeah, it's not enough. It's definitely not enough. Wait a minute, if I grab a mountain... I don't have one. Yeah, alright, then this one's done. I was thinking if I grab a mountain I could at least play this and this, block the channeler with my channeler and kill that, and then I would have a small chance, but I'm at 1. I can't even fetch anything. It's gonna just wreck me. Alright, so what do we need here? Yeah, Aether Gust seems good. Kolaghan's command is pretty okay. And that's about it, I would say. Temur battle range, I'm not sure. If that's the right, if this is the right matchup for that. Spell Snare, was there any 2 mana things? I think everything's just 1 mana, right? I'm gonna go down on the Lochs as well. They're a little too clunky here, I would say. I'll play first, and I'll start off by playing the Ragavan. You know, to force the opponent to use something on it. Didn't find a second land, unfortunately. So that's fine. No land, unfortunately. I'm not. Should I Inquisition here? Or keep up the Unholy Heat? If I don't Inquisition now, when am I gonna do it, right? The hands in the opponents are just gonna get used up. Alright, that's a good, that was actually pretty good to take those. Now it's just for a 3, 6. I'm actually not too bad shape, I feel like. Despite just having 1 land. Still no second land, but answers to most things. I hope the opponent starts like playing a creature or something instead of just playing this is not going to make any sense. It's just going to get killed. So let's wait. I need to wait until my shadow is at least a 4/4. Because otherwise I'll just, whatever creature I play is just going to eat one of the bolts. And plus, I can't even play it right now. Yep, the raid is unfortunate. Still nothing. Another raid. It's basically each raid is 2 more damaged on me. Finally a land. So this is now just a 2/2, and it's unfortunately it's a swamp. So playing this right now is not good. Well, I will still do it. Why? Because even if it just eats the bolt, it's fine. It's basically a counter spell to the opponent's lightning bolt, which is okay. Alright, and now it's actually a 3/3. I'll use the heat because the bolt will kill anything in the opponent's deck anyway. But I can use the bolt at some point to potentially hit the opponent. Let's attack first. And play another one. Or should I just keep up the Bowmasters? Let's keep up the Bowmasters. In hindsight, I should have probably played the Death Shadow, but never mind. Alright, quite the interesting game. Alright, let's attack. Play another Death Shadow and keep up a Lightning Bolt. If I let the opponent hit me, my shadows will be 5/5s each. It has to kill me right now. Yeah, alright, what you gonna do? Yeah, I shouldn't have let that through. But yeah, I know that actually the Rakdos burn deck is the most difficult deck to play against with the Grixis deck. Definitely. The few times that I've played against it, I've always lost for some reason. But this one, yeah, I did make a mistake. I think I should have blocked in the end. I kind of wanted to force the issue of, killing the opponent on the counter attack. Anyway, let's see how the next game goes. Grixis Shadow versus Parker. I'll play first, and I'll keep 2 removals. I'm gonna fetch the steam vents first. Just to get it out of the a land out of the deck. Bless me. Alright, a shaman. Well, I do have the answer for that. Shaman and Once Upon a Time. That could be Yawgmoth. Yeah, it is. I need a sorcery or a creature in the graveyard. Unfortunately, right now, my Unholy Heats cannot take care of Yawgmoth. But I mean, the opponent only has one mana so far. So there's a couple of turns left for me to find it. And I can keep shocking myself to grow the... killing every single shaman that enters the battlefield. I'll fetch again to go low enough to play the shadow. It's only a 2/2. Is that too risky? Let's activate the loop. It's only a 2/2. I'll play it. It can only... It's gonna grow into 4/4 next turn. Alright, and keep Spell Pierce up, and next turn... Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. That's 2. I'll keep attacking. This thing will grow. Yep. The channeler can block. I'm gonna keep up Spell Pierce in case of... Alright, what can happen? What do I need to do here? The Bowmasters can take care of the opposing Bowmaster. Or I can just keep attacking. Let's do it. Let's kill the Bowmasters first. Oopsies, well, okay, good. Because of the draw effect, I get another chance here. I'm gonna hit the opponent. Should have hit the opponent first as well. Because it fizzled. Taking quite a risk here. I cannot counter that, unfortunately. I can counter whatever comes next, unless it's a creature. It's pretty good from my opponent's perspective. Should I attack with both? So this is 4 damage already. So I probably cannot. there's enough. Oh no, yeah, there's 2 instants. So 4 damage. And there's a lot of instants here. So 4. If I only have this shadow as a blocker, I will be taking at least 2. So 6. So I cannot attack with everything. But this one has to attack. So that will have to. Yeah, this is gonna create jump blockers for the eternity of time. So I went too low. I probably should have activated the Lurrus earlier, I guess, but let's see. I think it's pretty low too. The opponent can just beat me with this shot. I wish I had a bolt. That might have gave me a chance. The opponent, I mean, just the shaman and the young wolf plus a snake should be enough to beat me here. Don't know what he was thinking about. Temur Battle Rage would be sweet. Another Death Shadow. I think it's not enough. But both of these have to get blocked. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. Creating some more snakes. Yeah, of course. Oh, and they have Death Touch too. Alright. GG. Alright. Do they have Death Touch? Oh, okay, yeah, Death Touch too. Wow, that is actually pretty good. Alright, Temur Battle Range. Battle Rage. Red or green creature. The Soga Lantern's actually pretty good too. Call against him, command. Why not? What don't I need? I feel like I need it all. Spell Snare. Spell Snare doesn't hit too much. Let's just hold off of those. I have the Drown in the Loch is there, okay. Give me 1 second.
我查了一下，它这个文件根本就它是一个快捷方式而已，它不是一个整个文件。我研究过了，就是 只能通过他的账户，他把这个文件又重新上传到他的 Google Drive 账户才能打开。它不是一个整体的文件，它只是一个快连方式。
What else? Oh, I can take out a Bauble. Okay, let's take out a few one-offs. So, okay. The Yawgmoth deck seems to be also a more difficult matchup for this deck. I'll keep this. Let's see if the Ragavan can get through, but if the opponent plays a Young Wolf on turn 1, I'm also going to be in trouble. And I can't play Iteration because I have this was a Swamp. Go, Ragavan, it's on you. Yeah, a little awkward. This hand is a little awkward. And there's the wolf. Okay, that's a pretty good draw, though. I can attack, and then, but that's actually, I mean, I'm gonna, it's not really worth it, I think. What do I need? Steam Fence, Watery Grave, or Blood Crypt? Watery Grave. Just holding off completely here is pretty... Doesn't feel great. But what... The iteration will be wasted if I play it now. I will only grab one card, basically. But still, let's do it. Can't always have the full value from it. Not ideal, but yeah, I didn't want to spend a turn not doing anything, to be honest. I think I have to use this lantern approach. Okay, that's bad. Alright, so the opponent's cards are lining up pretty nicely here against mine. Shamans as well. Well, I can do one thing though. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Alright. I'll kill the Bowmasters. Yeah, and I'll play the screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the shamans will be out of targets, basically. Alright, I will not attack. And now, anytime the wolf dies, I can exile it. So the shamans only have one target each. So I think that was actually a pretty good treasure cruise, depriving those shamans of their main abilities. Alright, end of turn, I'm gonna kill this wolf. Ah, damn you, Ransom. Let's see what we find here. At least I got the Veil of Summer. 2 Yawgmoths. That's also unfortunate. Let's attack first. Alright, in response to this, I will exile this graveyard. Yep. I still have 2 instants in my graveyard, that's pretty problematic. So what do I need to do is I need to play this and exile a card from my graveyard. But I think I'm pretty much dead again here. Yeah, the shamans can just drain. Again, the shamans dealing so much damage. Just 4 damage. It's... Okay. Name the Yawgmoth. Ah, and now the drown is basically it kills nothing. This is 4 damage. I'm at 1 basically. Let's attack with both. The opponent has to block 1. And the opponent draws for everything as well. Alright, now the opponent drew 3 cards again, so I think I'm again in pretty much trouble. I can play the Lurrus though, then. Bowmasters. Okay, use this opportunity to kill my Lurrus. Drawing to thy heart's content. Just playing this as a jump blocker here. Chord for the Snake Maker. Alright. Okay, yeah. What? Why is the opponent aiming at him? Why wouldn't he just kill this and then attack with the... okay. Well, alright. This is also a way to... Sure. Alright. GG. Alright, well, 4 games, 2-2. I think it's shows that the Grixis Shadow deck, which I always come back to after, you know, testing on some other decks. I always like to come back to the Grixis Shadow. It's very difficult to play, I would say, because you have to, your life total is always on the edge, and some decks can. It's, I guess, against controller or mid-range decks, it's not so bad, but against Zoo or Burn, or even this deck for some reason is able to, you know, deal some damage to you. This deck is just annoying because they're just jump blocking you all the time, and you can't really get through. Anyway, thanks for watching, have fun, and see you in the arena.